Alright, we are back with another cover tutorial. Last time we looked at the basic covers. Today we are going to get into some more advanced covers. And the first one we are going to look at here is this battery display cover, energy display cover. And it basically goes on any energy storage device and gives you the amount of energy that is stored inside of it in a visual way. Now, there is another energy cover. This one is a sensor, and this one will give you a redstone signal depending on the amount of energy stored inside of that. Oh, I'm still on chisel. Hold on. Inside of there. So you can use redstone to turn on and off generators based on how much power you have stored in any certain battery storage. This one is visual only. This one is redstone only. And if we pop this off of here, it'll show you that it has no different design changes, no different functionality. Where this one says that if you use a screwdriver, you can toggle the modes. If you use the wire cutters, you can toggle the modes. And you can see its details with a magnifying glass. So, if we use wire cutters on it, it'll emit either strong or weak redstone based on what you need. And if we switch this then over to the screwdriver, we can tell it to scale down or scale up as we see fit. And then you can use the magnifying glass. This is a very important tool. You'll want to look into this. That will tell you what the cover does, what modes it is set to. So that is the two basic energy covers that is in GT6 currently. Now we're going to look at more of machine covers. Now you will notice on all three of these machines here, there's this little light looking thing in the corner. Now that is not a standard thing for the machine. Standard for the machine is like that. This is an automatic machine switch. Now what this does is if there's no recipe in the machine that will make it that it can run, then it will not consume any power and not run. If there is a proper recipe, then it will run, which is what it's doing right now. And you'll see we lost a little bit of power by looking at our display cover. Now, there are also these machine switches here, which are auto reboot switches. We move these up here. So you have one that will auto reboot every 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Then you have these other two. Now, just to make sure you guys, I'll throw this 1 minute one on here, and now it will try to restart this machine every 1 minute. That is basically its job. So it's got a recipe in there. It should start in a minute. That is the function of those, and it all depends on which one you do. And you can also use these in conjunction with each other. If you had a auto boot switch and then you wanted to use another cover, you could just put another cover on a different side of the machine. You've got 6 different sides, you can put 6 different covers on it. Now the other one here is a redstone machine switch. That will actually turn it off and on via a redstone signal. So what you could do with this, take that off for a second. We'll put this one on. Actually, let's put this on this side. What we're going to do here is we're going to take this energy switch here, and we're going to run redstone to the machine like that, and it is going to use this to tell the machine that there is power, and therefore the machine is going to run. And if we took the battery out, we would lose power, and obviously the machine is going to stop because it has no power. But if we use redstone where we could teeter it, teetering it's probably not the right wording here, but if we laid out, say, 15 redstone, and we said if power is below the middle amount, 7 or 8, then we want that signal to go there so it wouldn't use more power than half of our full capacity. So that might be something that would be fun for you guys to check out. And you'll see when I cut the power, we still have plenty of power here, but it's not running because it's not getting that redstone switch. Now this one is the exact same thing, except that it will let the redstone or let the machine finish its operation before it ends. The other one will turn it off instantly. This one will let it finish. You notice you didn't hear the breaking sound. That means the machine stopped before it was done with its process. So now it was able to finish its process. So that is the basic machine covers for turning things on and off. And there is also a display cover, which we pop this off. We'll put that on, and this is a manual switch, so you can turn it on manually yourself or off manually, and allows you to see that it has a valid recipe, it is in progress. So all kinds of different things depending on what it is that you need functionally. Now we're going to stop that machine for now. Put this in here. Now this one here is a Redstone Selector. This is a manual selector. This one does a select amount of redstone via what the... Sorry, let me try that again. It changes its amount via the amount of redstone coming into it. This one is manual. You set it yourself. So if you had, like, let's see, Puppet, yeah, I didn't think it would go on them. I will have to get a, wait a minute, I think I can put it on, yeah, I can put it on battery box. Okay, so there are 2 batteries in here. If I wanted to only use one battery, I could set it like that and it would only use one. If I have it set like that, it will use both batteries. And you can do that all the way up to 8, and then you can get into the alphanumeric stuff, which I don't understand. So I can't really tell you that kind of stuff. And you also have a plus and a minus over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then that would be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There you go. That is your manual. The other one would be for a redstone signal. So you would put this on here, and whatever the redstone signal is you give it is what it would be set to. You'll notice there is no buttons for you to be able to manually click. So that one is set by redstone signal. And that is the basic machine switches. So that is it for this one. Hope you enjoyed. And as a little tidbit, I kind of forgot this in the last one. This is the panel, which works for anything that you cannot make a plate out of, like asphalt. If you still want a asphalt cover, you could make these, and then you can put them on just about anything that you could put a regular cover on. And they, just like the plates, sometimes at least, are chiselable, if that thing has a different texture. This one does not. So that's your little extra for this one. If you want to know about the other ones, go back and watch the last video about the basic covers. Next time we will be looking at item and fluid covers. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great one.